Coming up this week on Two Ginger Gems,
World Cup fever,
more Marilyn Monroe.
and the bear is back.
I love the bear. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
From beautiful Hollywood, California, please welcome Two Ginger Gems with Kate and James.
Hello,
Hey
darling.
guys.
Hello, babe.
How are you?
I'm good. Should we explain where we are straight away?
We're global. So one of us is in beautiful Hollywood, California. The other one is in
That's me.
red hot Derbyshire, England.
Oh my God. Now, we have been hearing about this, babe, over here,
Right.
about Europe and about thousands of people like literally dying of the heat wave there. So how bad is it in England?
It is, right. So I'm still in England. I've been here for almost 2 weeks, and it is so hot over here. It's like the last week was the last couple of days was the hottest day ever recorded in June in England.
Wow.
And there are records being broken all over Europe. So it's the hottest day in France. It was the hottest day in Germany. It was the hottest day in Italy. It's moved from the UK south. So now, like continental Europe are getting it even worse. It's still kind of crazy down there. And it has been so hot. It's like broke all the records. Obviously, this is Europe. We don't have air conditioning. So we're all dying. I was in the supermarket the other day and I was going to buy some ice cream, but all the freezers broke because they can't handle the heat. So all the freezers in the supermarket were all empty because they're all broke. It's just like everything is really, really. Europe's not. They need to get to be because it seems to be getting every year.
Yeah.
The weather's getting worse.
Yeah, you guys are not equipped for that. And I think a lot of the deaths are coming from people jumping in rivers and lakes and stuff and drowning.
There's a lot of that. It's surprising how sad that is, but well, I mean, it's very sad. But there's every night on the news, there's like another couple of kids who have gone into open water, basically gone into a lake or gone into a reservoir, or gone into a river to try and cool down. And that's what I mean in England. That's what everyone does. They all go down to the river and start swimming in the rivers and things like that.
Yeah.
But these kids are getting kind of tangled up in things or get out of control or whatever. And it's like really, really sad. People are like drowning because of it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, today in England, it's starting to cool down a little bit. I think we're through the worst. It's been miserable.
Isn't that mad? Because you think, oh, in England, you know what we're usually like? It's a heat wave. It's like celebrate. But this is a completely different story.
Oh, this is everybody wants it to get hot, but nobody wants it to get this hot. And you think after 30 years in living in Southern California, I'd be used to the heat. But like I'm also used to the air.
We got air conditioning.
So
yeah.
I'm in my parents' house and we don't have it.
Yeah.
It's been chaos, but it's like I say, through the worst. And
the World Cup fever.
Kate, you are calling it that Scotland will go all the way.
I know.
How's that going?
This is how it went, babe. I said Scotland go all the way, and then I went, but then again, by next week they'll probably be out. Well, my second thought was much better than my first. However, you know what? I do want to give a shout out to the Scottish fans. Because the Scottish fans have been amazing over here, and I think they've been in Boston the whole time.
Yeah,
and they had, babes, what were they had like the amount of beer that was drank.
They had ordered triple the amount of beer as normal, and they still ran out.
And they still ran out. They had to bring it in from other bloody places, babe. But no fights, no everybody getting on. Well, you got to remember, Boston is mainly like people from Irish descent, right? Most people.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Came Irish, sort of Irish bloodline. So it's like two Celts together, and I think they've had. I wouldn't be surprised. I think I'm going to call something. I think there'll be a film in this, and it'll be about like the Scottish fans coming over, having such a great time. And it'll be a love story, and I tell you, there's many that won't be coming back. I think a lot of them will be staying in Boston. Probably found the loves of their lives over beer.
Well, that's funny because there's a lot of the Mexican fans and the South Korean fans in Mexico.
Yeah.
The Korean fans are loving the Mexicans, and the Mexicans are loving the South Koreans. And so there's a lot of joking around that in 9 months there's going to be, like Hyung Kim Gonzalez and things like that.
Oh my God! I don't think that with
I love it.
I think they're all too pissed to do it to breed.
Oh yeah! Oh, Brewers troop.
Yeah, exactly. It was on about because England played in Boston after Scotland did, and they were saying that all the England fans had arrived, and that was like you're saying they had to bring all the they were having to bring in more and more beer because Scotland had drunk it dry. But bless them. So
Oh, yeah, so I'm going to give a shout out there to all the Scottish fans who came and did Scotland proud.
everybody loved them.
Love them, like
Yeah,
love them. So unfortunately Scotland, not so good. But the
yeah.
fans, 10 out of 10.
I think if the
Perfect.
Scottish team aren't yet back in Scotland, they're certainly on their way. They're
Yeah.
certainly heading to the airport.
Oh yeah. And
But,
some of them I reckon won't be staying. Or at least they'll probably stay in Boston for the summer because how much fun would that be anyway? Um,
exactly. Red
yeah.
hot over here, so they'd be better off staying.
So have you been watching the games? Because obviously for you, they're really late now in England.
It's England. I've seen the three England games,
Yeah.
and first one was great, second one was shit, and third one was okay. Did you see that one yesterday with Panama?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
shit. That
Kane had a
first
nice
half was
header.
shit. Second half, it started to get a bit better, babe. I have to say,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
was
couple of goals, bit more exciting. But
how stupid is the hydration break when it's pissing it down with rain and then they have to stop for a hydration
I
break?
know.
It's so stupid. Me and you over the years, we've had many a hydration break, haven't we,
Oh
darling?
yeah, we love a good
Many a
hydration
hydration
break.
break. Yeah, nothing to
But
do
it
with
lasts
football
more
or
than 5
anything.
minutes at the side of a pitch.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We literally yesterday, babe. What did we do? We did all. We're obsessed. We did all 3 games. We
We
did.
did all the games.
So we did England and Panama, followed by Portugal and who was it with Portugal, babe?
Colombia,
Colombia, and then we did Argentina
Jordan,
and
Argentina.
babe. Oh, I just love the World Cup. And this
Yeah.
week, actually, we also
Love it.
got to that Marilyn exhibition that we've been talking
All
about.
right.
You and Lynn went the week before that. So
Yeah.
we
What do
went
you
to that.
think?
I loved it, babe. I really loved it. And it kind of like, and now I'm getting a bit obsessed with her. And there's some great books out on her.
Years and years ago, I did a thing for the AFI and we interviewed Mickey Rooney.
Oh
And
God.
he claimed that he came up with the name Marilyn Monroe. And he said that his lawyer was called Monroe. And he was talking with Norma Jean, and apparently they were going through names for her. And he says, "What about Marilyn?" And apparently he turned to his lawyer, Monroe, and says, "What do you think about Marilyn Monroe?" And apparently she said, "That's the name." And he was so proud of it. I don't know if he made the whole thing up,
Yeah.
but you like the Marilyn exhibit.
Loved it.
Yeah,
So
it's very
everybody
cool.
should keep going to that. I think there's one in London as well, apparently. There's a huge one in London at the moment that everybody seems to be loving. So Marilyn seems to be having, yeah. I mean,
Well,
it's
it's 100
This one's
100
going on through
years.
July 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't what's his name 100 today?
Someone else. Is he alive still?
Mel Brooks.
Is he? Oh,
I think it's Mel
love
Brooks.
Mel
Mickey,
Brooks.
look it up. Is it Mel Brooks'
I'm looking.
birthday today?
Oh, I love Mel Brooks.
It is June 28th, 1926.
We've
All
seen
right,
him a few times, haven't we, Mickey? We've seen him doing a chat,
About Blazing Saddles, we saw. Before Blazing
We had a
Saddles.
big conversation. Yeah, he's fantastic. He is fantastic. And he's so funny. And oh, I love him. Have you seen that Taylor Swift? And what's the bloke she's getting married to called, babe? Is it
Travis Kelce?
Kelsey?
Mr. Swift.
Yes, Mr. Swift. There's rumors that they're going to be getting married in Madison Square Garden.
Why would they do that?
I have
Well,
no
because they
idea.
can control every aspect of the privacy and security of it.
They've bought it out. Somebody's bought it out for a chunk of time, and they were saying that's what they reckon it is.
Costs $2.5 million to rent out.
Yes. I mean, is
I
that
just wonder
crazy?
why would
So the theory is they're doing like a small ceremony on the 2nd, and then a larger attended event where she might perform or something on the 3rd, or it's just all a ruse to get everyone to go to one location so they can go someplace else. And
yes, I think that's what it is. I just can't believe that they're going to do that.
No,
but anyway, we'll see.
You can doesn't mean you should.
No, exactly. Yeah. I don't think they will. I can't believe they will, but maybe they will. Yeah, but we actually had another wedding, which was Brian and Stacey. Brian is one of the cameramen on Dancing with the Stars and America's Got Talent and American Idol.
Good friend.
A very good friend, yeah. And Stacey is a wonderful girl, and they're a beautiful couple. Yeah. And so we had that wedding last week. And it was really lovely, wasn't it, babe? It was at his house.
It was.
It was done so gorgeous, just so personal. And yeah, it was like everybody was fantastic and everything about it was amazing.
I wanted to be there, but obviously I'm over here.
You're in England, yeah. But yeah.
What else?
Well, we're off to Palm Springs this week. We've got July the 4th coming up, and as everyone knows, July
Excellent.
the 4th is day that they celebrate very much in America. So you got long weekends. So we're going to
250 years of being free from the Brits, right?
yes. I don't like to say what it is for that reason.
Right.
It's a special day for them. I have no idea why. But yeah, so
the oppressive Brits.
Yeah, getting rid of the slot.
Yeah.
So we're off to that this week, which will be fun.
So movies,
Excellent.
guys.
Movies. Well, we saw it this weekend. It would be, I think, 33 last weekend now actually would be 33 years since the opening premiere of Sleepless in Seattle. So they've been playing it at a few places, and we went and saw it. And I don't know, as a classic movie, obviously. What year was it, babe? 93?
1993.
Yeah. So it was 1993, and it's basically, for me, I think. What do you think, Mickey? I think it stood up. It's still a great.
I think so too.
Also, in the audience was the actual writer. He just came along to watch it,
Right.
and he was telling us, that this was the weekend and. Yeah, but it was really nice. But it's such a great little film. It's romantic, it's funny, and on a little sad note, Rob Ryan is in it.
Right.
It's amazing in it, So every time I see Rob Ryan, it makes me sad. But
Yeah.
So that's a classic movie for you. And also, I'm going to throw in, just again going back to Marilyn, I'm going to throw in There's No Business Like Show Business, which we saw, didn't we, babe? Which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Saw that. We had that as our own little movie.
And that's a bit more classic, 1954.
Yes, 1954, and that's full of everyone. Ethel Merman,
It's good.
O'Connor, Marilyn Monroe. It's fantastic. It's so funny because my mum, she sent me a voicemail a couple of weeks ago, humming a tune, right? She said she'd been to a play with Maureen Lipman in Brighton, the Theatre Royal.
Right.
And when they left, she said this music was playing, but she couldn't remember what it was. She couldn't remember what it was called. And it was the theme. There's no business like show business. Oh my God, it's so good. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's just full of
proper old Hollywood, proper old Hollywood movie.
Real good old Hollywood.
Musical.
Musical.
Is it in colour or is it black and white?
Colour, babe.
In full Technicolor.
Full Technicolor.
After seeing the movie, were any of the dresses from Marilyn's dresses from the movie at the museum?
Yes, there was. Yeah, there was, babe. There was a couple of them there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Pictures.
That's always fun.
I love that. Yeah, but even going around, because I love Marilyn Monroe, I always have, and now there's some of them I knew immediately which films they were in. The two from Some Like It Hot, Some Like It Hot. I think everybody knows those ones. And then and also the black dress, the jersey dress with the very thin spaghetti straps, where she's with the troops, and that's the dress. So immediately I saw that dress, I remembered where that was from. They always used to say in England, Marilyn was size 14. That was how women were. But you see these clothes, and literally 14. You're kidding me.
Nothing.
I could put up.
It was the whole thing that she was curving. She was nothing to her.
Nothing to her, and she was little too. She was little. I think she was only like 5'2" or 5'3". She was like small.
Not quite Marilyn, but thinking about Marilyn, and it leads me to think of Madonna because of the Material Girl.
Oh yes. Madonna. She loved Marilyn Monroe.
Did you see that there was a thing this week with Graham Norton meets Madonna?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a documentary, like a 1 hour talking about that. Was
Kylie, wasn't Kylie there as well?
Kylie was there, yeah. And it was a whole kind of like thing of Madonna just opening up about it. She's got a new album coming out.
Confessions 2 that we spoke about last week. Yeah.
And obviously we saw Madonna at the Forum and missed the first bit because of some idiot trying to find their seat. But
yeah.
2 hours late, or was it 3?
Yeah. Exactly. But
I wish I'd seen her more.
I don't think she mentioned that in the Graham Norton.
She didn't mention that in the end.
No.
God, babe. I saw her. It was I think it was the Blonde Ambition tour. I saw her in no, it wasn't the. Which one was it? It was the one like 93, Madison Square Garden. She's
right. Good wedding venue, apparently.
And maybe the wedding venue. We like seeing the Knicks there, though, don't we, babe?
Love seeing
when I was in New York last year.
Knicks Bulls, Knicks Lakers.
Yeah, amazing. When I was in New York last year, I was living there for like 3 or nearly 4 months, and Mickey came out for a week, didn't you, babe? And I said to him, the day he arrived, I said to him, "Oh, we're going to this restaurant downtown. It's like, it's like, playing it down and everything." Well, it was because it was not true. And we went down there. We got out at 34th Street. We started walking. I was like, "Oh, look," and he was like, "Oh, look, it's Madison Greg. Oh my God, look, the Knicks are there." And we went round the back, and then we went in, babe, and we walked in like past the security guard there, and you looked at me and you were like,
Like, why does this restaurant have security?
"Because why is this restaurant? What's security?" Because I went round the back end of it, so it didn't look like we were going in. And we went up the stairs there, and I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And then we walked
That's
up,
a weird place for a restaurant.
and then
It always,
and then he realised, and his face was like, "What? What?"
it always helps when you're trying to like kind of do a big surprise. It always helps when your boyfriend's a bit thick.
Yeah, what that? I knew I was good to go, babe. I knew I was good. I could even. That's how good it was. Knew I could actually walk past the front of it, and he still wouldn't have a clue.
Just playing along.
But yeah,
We have some music recommendations.
All right.
yeah, the LACMA.
Los Angeles County Museum of Art.
Yes, called the LACMA here in LA. So you must go there if you come here. And the Academy Museum, where the Marilyn Monroe exhibition is, directly next door to it. So you've got two things to do at once there. But on a Friday now, and I think Saturday they do something, but on Friday they've started again doing their live sort of jazz free concerts. And it's all been done out differently down there now. They've built another building or something, haven't they? This is David Geffen building or expanded it or something. So it looks amazing down there. So every night, if you're here or if you're coming here on a Friday night, you can go down, listen to jazz. You can bring a big picnic. They have you bring your own picnic. You sit on the grounds there, and it's really lovely. And then on Saturday nights they do a Latin night.
They've added a night. Yeah,
this is new this year. They never did that before. Maybe they had 1 or 2 Latin nights, but now they've added it as a Saturday night. And they have a restaurant there, and they have so it's really cool. We actually
it's a nice place to hang. Yeah,
it's a really cool place to hang. Babe, when we went to there's a restaurant there, which was more of a cafe kind of area. Once we went there after seeing a film, didn't we, at the LACMA, babe? And who was a
John Turturro film.
John Turturro film. And we came out and we said, "Oh, we'll have a quick drink at the cafe." They were closing. So they said, "Oh, we were sat at the bar." We had a quick drink there. And John Turturro turned up, didn't he, babe?
Yeah.
He was doing a Q&A.
With his brother and
half his family, because the sister was there too. And they came in, and of course they said, "Oh, can we have anything to eat and drink here?" And they were like, because it was him, they were like, "Oh, yeah." So they kept it open. And we were sitting at the bar. And so everybody was gone. It was like 11 o'clock at night or something, wasn't it, babe? So the LACMA was completely empty. And there was us
it was
bar,
just us.
And then there was him and his family and friends. Huh?
And the Turturros.
Yeah,
and
us and the Turturros. That was when he did. It was called Feeding Gigolo. It came out in 2013.
Yeah. Vanessa Paradis. It was fantastic. And Sofia Vergara, America's Got Talent.
And Sharon Stone.
There you go. 6 degrees. But yeah, so we were sitting at the bar, and he was literally, I won't say exactly what he was saying, but he was literally spilling the tea on everyone in that film, everything that happened in that film, very loudly. Me and Mickey didn't
it was very
say one
wild,
word to each other for about an hour and a half. We just sat there like that. With our backs to them. They couldn't say they weren't, because we didn't want them to suddenly see. We just sat at the bar, just looking at each other, listening to all this amazing gossip. Oh my God. Anyway,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you there's some local news over here, which is a bit sad, but so where I'm in Derbyshire, in the middle of England, right next to the county of Nottinghamshire. Obviously, Nottingham famous for Robin Hood and Sherwood Forest. In the middle of Sherwood Forest is a tree called the Major Oak, and it's a massive oak tree, and it's 1,200 years old. And it was famous because it was considered, it was apparently a hiding place for Robin Hood in the whole legend of the whole thing. But it's the biggest, most famous tree in Sherwood Forest is the Major Oak. And this year, 1,200 years old, this year is the first year that it didn't have any leaves on it. And they have finally admitted that it has now died.
Oh,
this tree, it's the Major Oak. It's been all my life I've known about the Major Oak. We're going to see it when we're kids. It's 1,200 years it's been there, and this is the first year that there's been no.
How could they have not saved it?
Can they save it?
They've done. they've apparently there's like saplings everywhere. Judi Dench was on TV the other day talking about it. Apparently she has a sapling from it. There's scientists have been trying to do for years because they say the thing with oaks, what happened is they get so big that they just keep growing and growing until they're so big that they can't hold their own weight and they collapse. So the major oak it's had supports all around it holding it up. They've been trying to do, but they said it was like this Taurus. It was hollow. There was a hole inside, and that's where they claimed that Robin Hood used to hide out. But they said that the tourists that have been walking around it for hundreds and hundreds of years have trampled all the ground around it so solid that the moisture doesn't get to the roots. So they've been all for years they've been trying to do what they can to save it, and then this year it just didn't. There were no new leaves on it, and they said and it was all big news over here that the major oaks died after 1,200 years, and they were saying that there's all these offspring of it, and they said it'll stand for years again before it actually starts to kind of collapse. But it was like it came up on the news and you were like, what? It just doesn't seem possible that a major oak would. It's like it's been there forever. It's like and it was like voted like Britain's favorite tree in like 2013 or something like that. But look up major oak and you'll see it. Massive tree.
We'll put a link to it, babe, so people can see it.
Yeah. TV, babe.
What started this week? The Bear.
All right.
Yeah.
Still not seen that at all.
Oh, babe, no, come on. One of the best. Yeah. It started this week. I think it's all up, isn't it, babe? It's just such a beautiful show. And they're all so bloody good. The acting is amazing. The direction is amazing. The bloody writing it's just a real special show. So I'm sad that it's the last one, but they're going out with a bang, literally, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that started. So if you're not watching, catch that. That's on Hulu. And then if you're in England, I don't know if you watched this, babe, there's a show called Believe Me. Have you heard about it?
No.
It's on ITV.
On ITV, yeah. And it's a true story about a serial sexual assaulter, is that such a thing? Who was a black cab driver in England.
Okay.
Sort of from 2003, we think, possibly earlier than that, to 2008. And it's a true story. And it's just shows how women who were sexually assaulted get treated by the police. And these women, and I'm not going to tell the full story, but all I'm going to say to you is what I was expecting was that they was going to say there's been great changes because of this and what happened with this and how this occurred and how this was allowed to continue to occur. I expected to say, however, they ended it. Actually, it was written by a bloke I used to work with at LWT, used to work in Factual, Jeff Pope. But he wrote it. He writes quite a lot of the English dramas. He's very good. But if I see his name on it, I always go, okay, it's going to be a good one. But at the end of it, they said that still only 3% of sexual assault or rape cases get prosecuted still. 3%. And then all the letters disappeared and it just remained with 3%. You just think,
it's a frustrating watch.
So frustrating, but great acting, great lead girl in it. Yeah. I think you said she's also in Slow Horses, babe. The girl who's the lead.
She is, yeah.
Which everybody loves. I've never watched Slow Horses. Everybody loves it.
So
Nikki
good.
adores
Love
it.
that show.
So that's another one for you, but I haven't seen it. I will, one day I will get into Slow Horses.
All right.
Widow's Bay that we talked about a while back, that's finished.
Yeah, Widow's Bay. Yeah.
Literally.
Finally finished that.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah. If you haven't watched Widow's Bay, please bloody watch Widow's Bay because that is great. And it finished with, obviously, I think season 2 coming, isn't it going to be, babe?
Yeah, I think it's already been greenlit. But it's such a unique premise. Yeah.
Who was the director who said it was the best TV show he'd ever seen, babe?
Guillermo del Toro said that. Yeah. So let's talk about a new restaurant adventure.
We had a restaurant adventure this week.
We did.
Yeah. We went to the little beach house in Malibu and we did another one night only, which we did a one night only, I don't know, a month ago, babe, that we spoke about this with Nancy Silverton. And this one with Chris Bianco. And it's basically he owns, what's his pizza place, babe? Where is it? His pizza.
It's called Pizzeria Bianco, downtown LA.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he came over there and was chef for the night. It was really beautiful,
Right.
wasn't it, babe? It was such a lovely evening, and you get samples of his food and then the pizzas. Would you say they were like Neapolitan pizzas more, babe?
Yeah, very much so.
Very
Yeah.
much like it. If you've been on holiday to Italy and you've had a pizza, it's very much that kind of thing. Really, really good. And I think he's a James Beard as well, isn't he? James Beard winner.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you're coming down to LA or you're going downtown, try out his pizza place.
Pizzeria Bianco.
Yeah.
Blanco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
really,
also got a
really
sandwich place downtown near that called Pane Bianco.
Yeah.
We haven't been there, but
He's a
might have to try it now.
He's a chain. Yeah. So there's a bit of especially for the summer. I don't know why, but I always think pizzas for summer. I suppose the thing is with a pizza, you can eat it cold. It's always good for a picnic.
I love cold pizza for breakfast.
Cold pizza for a picnic. We
cold
have
pizza,
a
cold Chinese food.
Oh yeah. What did you say, babe?
Yeah. Cold pizza.
I said cold pizza, cold Chinese food.
Oh, cold curry.
For breakfast.
Yeah, I love a cold curry, leftover curry for breakfast. Nothing better.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I love it, babe. I love it. And then I get the poppadoms that are left and I crumble them up all over whatever's left. So it's make it a big bloody, like a big, what do you call that, babe? A mess. A mess, yes. And I love it. Love it.
Making me hungry.
I am. I every time I talk about curry, this is not all I'm going to want now is a curry. But I still can't find a really good curry place.
Too hot for a curry. There's some good curry place here, but the last thing I want right now is a curry.
I know, babe, in England. Well, in England, you can't beat the curry places in England.
No, I know.
You can't. You just can't, babe. I think I had one curry place in New York that I used to go to that I would say, okay, that's good. And then one here, Cardamom down, which was on Beverly, and that closed. And we haven't found a good one since, have we, babe?
Yeah, no, we haven't.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, we have a viewer's choice.
We do.
Okay.
We have a viewer's choice that we've had before. It's Chuck Yeko, babe. And he sent in the viewer's choice because we were talking about legends a couple of weeks ago, which was with Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan, yeah.
So he said, if you enjoyed that, you're going to love this show called The Gold. The creator is Neil Forsyth, who is the same creator as Legends. And he says it's fantastic. So we are going to probably try and start that this week, babe. Do you think?
Yeah, and it's got one of the guys from Slow Horses in it, Jack Lowden.
Slow Horses, and it's got the bloke from Downton Abbey. Yeah. What's his name? It's
Hugh Bonneville.
Hugh Bonneville, okay.
Yeah. So thank you, Chuck, for that.
Chuck, my old mate. Well, before we say goodbye, we have a really, really quick, who made the gem cut?
Oh, made the gem cut, of course. The World Cup! Yes! We're going to give a gem to the Scottish fans. They can be gems. Scottish gem fans, yeah.
We should probably give a gem to the USA as a whole. 250 years, few problems, but we're still a good country, and I'm still very proud to live there. Yeah, so
yeah, we love it here, and everybody is going to have a big celebration on July the 4th. And like I said, we'll be in Palm Springs enjoying it. Marilyn exhibit, she goes in again, and I think does it finish on the 3rd of July or something, babe? Was that?
It does, yeah.
So.
Okay.
So this week you got a few more days of it, so it's well worth the visit. Sleepless in Seattle, definitely the movie goes. And if you want to go back even further and really watch a Marilyn film and just delve into like real old golden age of Hollywood, there's no business like show business. Try that one. The Bear new series. Believe me, yes. And Chris Bianco for his pizza.
Fantastic.
There you go.
And sad but true, the Major Oak for being a good old tree for 1,200 years.
Yes.
Pull a card, babe.
Oh, Jesus, pull a card.
Oh, no.
What's that? The source.
The source again.
Christ.
How is this possible?
This is the first. You know how this is possible? Because this is the first time I've actually picked a card in weeks and weeks and weeks. Because I always get everybody else to pick a card because I keep picking the same bloody cards. We're starting over. And that makes sense, doesn't it? We've come round a circle and Kate picks the card and we're back to the beginning again. We've gone back to the source, which we all know what that means. That means...
Well, for those of us who don't...
Let's go back to the beginning, babe. Let's go rewatch the other episodes and find out. Now let's just basically go back to the beginning. Go if you're trying to find a solution to a problem, if you're trying to get an answer to your questions, go back to your fucking self. Sit for a second, breathe, and let your body, which it always will, tell you what the answer is. You go back to your source. I always think of it as your solar plexus. You go back to that feeling. You know, when you know something or something happened, you always have that feeling in your stomach when something is wrong or something is right. It's always in your solar plexus, and that's where your source lies. It's your source, and we're all different, and we all have different, you know, ways we deal with things. So go back to yourself, put your hands on your solar plexus, your stomach there, and then just hold it, breathe, and just let your source. Let your source take the wheel, as they say. Let your source take the wheel.
Who says that?
They say, let Jesus take the wheel. You know, when things are like,
I've just not heard that version of it.
source
All right. Well, thank everybody and say goodbye.
Yes. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thanks everyone for listening.
Send in your viewers' choices and, you know, catch up with episodes.
Anything
I know
else?
a lot of people who I speak to say, oh, we're on episode 10, you know, and they're like catching up all the time, which is great. People still coming in on the pilot. So that's fantastic. So thank you all for that. And we are global. We are, babe. We're in, how many is it? It's like 22
Like 20,
countries,
like 150 cities or something.
150 cities.
Ridiculous.
Isn't
Ridiculous.
that crazy? It's ridiculous, but it's fantastic.
Yeah, but we love it.
All over the world we are, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.